him pass, and I go and I sleep in his crummy little bed with a crummy little mattress. And this mattress comes with a history, unfortunately. So he went through some bedwetting a few years ago, as kids do. And you know, my wife and I would get up in the morning and we do this sort of strung out, exhausted, double working parent thing, you know, sort of half-assed, kind of blotting it down and then drying it, and then we'd flip the mattress. And that was fine. And then like a week would go by and we'd have another accident. We'd come in and we'd be sort of strung out, we'd blot it, we'd dry it. And then we'd flip the mattress. Now, I gotta be clear, this is not some sort of 17-sided, multi-dimensional science fiction space mattress made in the Large Hadron Collider. This is a two-sided mattress. So it got peed on one side, and we flipped it, and then it got peed on the other side. So any more peeing and flipping that we do is just going to confirm its status as a great big pee sponge. And that's what I'm sleeping on. That's what I'm sleeping on. And so at this point, and it's, you know, probably evaporated, so I think it's okay. But now my son's just getting cynical. And so he comes into the room now, and he's standing over the bed, and I'm sleeping, and I wake up with my spidey sense. I'm like, hey, what's up, dude? And he's standing there, and he's like, yeah, I had a nightmare. I'm like, oh, yeah, what was it about? I don't know, dragons or some shit, get out of bed. And I'm like, really? That's clear, there's been no nightmare. There's been no nightmare, but I don't care, I'm lazy, I'm passive. And I go sleep in his bed. And I wake up in the morning and I stagger up to go to work, and I go and I see my wife, and you know, she's like spooning him in bed. And he opens up one eye and he looks at me, and he has the balls, he has the unmitigated gall to ask me this week, it's like, hey Daddy, how did you sleep last night? I'm like, how did I sleep last night, you little shit? I slept about as well as a grown man can sleep, spending the night in the Trundle Queen Urine-pedic micro mattress you call a bed. That's how I slept. And I go, and you know, I could put an end to it, but I don't. I'm just going to let it go until the whole Oedipal thing gets too much for my wife, until he's like 17 years old or something like that. So, in the meantime, he's in the Cub Scouts. And the Cub Scouts, if people don't know, it's an amazing organization. It's got these dedicated, passionate parents who go to the ends of the earth to provide these enriching, fulfilling experiences for their children that provide, you know, self-esteem and self-actualization, and you know, all within this amazing ethical and moral framework. And I hate the Cub Scouts. I hate them so much. It's so awful. And I don't really, you know, it's not that I hate the Cub Scouts, I hate how it makes me feel as a parent. Because it makes me feel so low. So low. Every time these parents, they like are the den leader, and they're in their kid's classroom 4 days a week, and they volunteer as their soccer coach, and their baseball coach, and their zip line coach, and their life coach, and on Saturdays they're carving homeless shelters out of balsa wood, and on Sundays they like go and can these peaches that they go then take to the homeless shelter. And me, I can manage to get my kid to the den meeting about 10 minutes late, and then I leave about 10 minutes early. So I'm the shitty transportation dad. That's it. That's my role. And I always feel like I should just leave him there with these families. Just leave him. He'd be so much better off. I'm like, I'll slip out the back door and I'll have a better life for it, you know? I really would. And then the other thing is, it's all so wholesome. Cub Scouts, it's so wholesome. And I'm just so debased. And it's just, I have all these horrible thoughts. Like during the Pinewood Derby, the whole time I'm just thinking, like, what if they could just strap some explosives onto the cars and just have them blow up at the end of the track, and at the end of the whole thing there'd be this smoldering, burning wreckage, and the kids would be staggering around covered in soot and ash. And then we could bar the doors for like 12 hours and make them earn their Lord of the Flies badge. You know, they need some cooler badges. They do. They need the like dead things I ate in the forest badge, or like, no, seriously, like how many ants I can burn with a magnifying glass badge, or how high I can jump off a building without breaking anything badge. That's the kind of stuff they need to go. So I'm going to keep going with this. I figure I'll stick with the Cub Scouts until my son finally earns his I'm not going to sleep with mommy anymore badge, and I'm going to earn my own Child Protective Services badge. Thank you very much.